Hi air signs and welcome to my channel. This will be your weekly read. This is for air signs Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. These are general reads, so it may or may not resonate with you. If you resonate with this reading, I would love it if you would comment below, like the video, and heck, hit the subscribe button. Let's be friends. So I'm getting ready to dive into our weekly message. I always pull one card for all of the signs together. And let's dive in. You got Between Worlds, and this card is a number 3. If you can tell, we have a flamingo. It's in black in color. She does have a very darling crown on with a hummingbird. These cards are very gorgeous. Trying to see what those little blue things are. Maybe butterflies? Okay, so Between the Worlds is where you must go to let go of the tendency to make assumptions. This is a time when you are unable to see what is ahead. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences. In this place between what was and what will be is a state of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. There is a great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of life. Within a divine matrix of consciousness greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds that were planted in the past begin to take root, but what surfaces will probably not be what you expect. When you are between the worlds, you are invited to see with the curious eye of a child, glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. Do so, and you will not be disappointed. Air signs, when it comes to relationships this week, this is a time to explore the new energy between you and another. It is not a moment for certainty, but rather for discovery and curiosity. You don't yet know if this will last forever, so allow yourself to explore who you are and what is reflected back to you. This relationship is meant to educate you about yourself. What do you need? What do you like or dislike? What values are important to you? You are in a critical phase of your relationship that is not to be dismissed or hurried. When it comes to prosperity, this week in your work, sometimes you may try things that have worked for others, hoping that you too will be successful. When this symbol appears, it reminds you that sometimes the path to your prosperity is a gamble. Win or lose, you can learn much from what comes of your wager. It's a good time to bet on your skills and talents in new and different arenas. Remain curious, and with the right combination of timing and luck, you will stumble upon something golden that will be unlike anything you've known before. So Libra, Libras, Geminis, and Aquarius. This is a week of learning, exploring. Things are going to come to you. I know sometimes we're very set on like, well, this is how it's going to go and da-da-da. And then the universe laughs at you and goes, oh, that was cute. Let me show you what we're really going to do right now. Okay, so let's start with Gemini. We're going to pull a card from the Angel Tarot deck. These are actually Archangel cards. I apologize. These are Archangel Tarot cards. And you got Queen of Michael. Now, this did come upside down, Gemini. So this is talking about, you know exactly what to do, the benefit of experience, and a time for your career rather than your relationship. So when this is upside down, it is the complete opposite. You don't have a flipping clue what you want to do this week. You're like, I have no expertise in this, and you're very worried about your relationships instead of your career. So this week, you know, let's really try to flip this around. But we're in between worlds, right? You know, you feel very confused, Gemini. When I tap into Gemini, first thing here is just confused. And this makes sense if this card came in upside down, right? Usually the Queen is very powerful and knowledgeable and knows what to do. But it feels like your world is turned upside down. You're not really sure what you want to do, Gemini. And this is about, we did the first card, about, you know, you have planted seeds in the past. They're going to come to fruition, but You just have to have a little patience, and sometimes sitting back and waiting and watching and observing sometimes is the best way to know which direction to go. Now, the angels wanted to tell you this week that you need to spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions, and ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. So, if we go back to this card, since it was upside down, but I'm just going to turn it upside down so we don't forget it was upside down. You're like, you need to ask the universe, the angels, like, can you just help give me some guidance? Like, which direction do I need to go? Like, that card said I have the experience. If I do, you just feel very, very lost. So spend some time meditating. Also listen to your dreams. This is what I told the fire signs earlier. Take some notes when you meditate. And when you wake up, note your dreams. And it may be like a puzzle. You just have to put the pieces together. So jotting those notes down and kind of researching what they mean. If you're like, I don't know, I keep dreaming about cardinals, or I keep dreaming about buckets of water. What do those mean? Google those things. What is the spiritual meaning of a bucket of water? That was something that was shown in my meditation this week. I was like, I don't have a flipping clue. Well, guess what it means? It's talking about prosperity. All right, so let's tap into the angel crystal deck for Geminis, the twins. Let's see. Sorry, I've got the yawns. Gemini, passion and purpose. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that's dear to your heart. So perhaps this is part of that knowledge card, the first one, like you know exactly what to do from knowledge. So maybe it comes back to your passion or maybe your purpose, right? You hold this knowledge in your heart space. When we talk about meditating, the universe will give you this information. God, angels, however, the divine will give it to you. Think back. You know the answer. When we go back to that, listening to our guts, right? That's the divine, not your higher self, telling you, hey, you know which way to go. Sometimes we start doubting ourselves so much, we just can't think, right? It becomes, we get too focused on the here and now. Sorry, I was going to bring that a little bit. The here and now instead of focusing on what our inner selves are telling us. Because we have a lot of knowledge, but we want to second guess ourselves. I was just looking at all the little ash. I lit the candle earlier and it's looking a little ashy. So Gemini, this makes sense. Two of hair. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, and pretending there is no problem. So Gemini, you are either, since you are a twin, you are either fighting the battle within yourself. You don't want to make a decision. It's at a standstill. I think you have been ignoring a problem. You know it's there. You're butting heads with it. Every day you look at it. But you seriously don't know what to do about the situation. So meditate, ask the universe, listen to your inner self. You have to do what's best for you. Okay, so if you're trying to please other people this week, Gemini, you're not going to flip that first card around. Okay? And let's pull our last card from the romance angels. Let's see what's going on with Gemini. Poor guys, you're going to have decision-making week. So romance angel says attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So making decisions, getting out of this stalemate. Stop pretending there's a problem. Face it head on so you can stop and smell the roses. I would really like to, let me see what's at the bottom of the deck here. Okay, so Gemini, you have the Emperor. Very powerful card, okay? Organization and logic, structure and discipline and leadership. So this is taking on, organize your thoughts, get a plan. Have the structure. You're going to have to be disciplined. You may have to stick your foot down. You have your sword here, okay? You have to be the leader to get out of this situation that you can't make a decision, you're pretending there's no problems, you're butting heads with somebody, you are going to have to step up and be the leader. You have to make the decision. And that's 4. It's a powerful number. Look for 4s this week, Gemini. I think you might see a lot of 4s. So when you see 4s, Gemini, this week, pay attention. What are you hearing? What are you talking about? What are you listening to? What do you see around you when you see 444, 444? Your angels are going to talk to you this week, Gemini. I feel very strongly about that. So look for the number 4. And the 4 may be significant to you anyway. Okay, so let's... Oh, I'm so sorry. This has been a really long day. But I wanted to get these out for everybody. Okay, so let's move on to Libras. I'm a Libra, so I'm curious to see what's going on. Let's see. Hopefully something good. I don't know about my other fellow Libras, but man, it's been a struggle. Hasn't been horrible. You just kind of feel like the hamster on the wheel, right? Like I feel a change coming. I feel a new direction coming. I feel, you know, momentum, but it sure isn't going any damn fast, right? So, Libra, typical. It's upside down, right? And ignore my beautiful fingernails. I've painted today. I decided I was going to start painting today. So, follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. So what did I just say? At a standstill. I want it to come. Like I want, you know, Libras, are you ready for the challenge? Are you ready for adventure and excitement? I know I'm feeling a little bored in my life. So it's funny, I just said I was painting. I decided I was going to start doing art. I've always done art. My grandmother was an art major in college, or taught college. Let me go back on that. And as I've gotten older, and she's actually one of my guides, you know, I'm feeling very drawn to do art. I'm not saying I'm good at it. That time I had a huge mess today. But anyway, since this is upside down, you have to follow your passion, Libra. What is your passion? What are you not venturing out? Do you need to get out in the world? Do you need to change your routine? Make some new friends. Get out. Enjoy life. Life is short. I think I tell that to people every day. I'm telling somebody, life is short. Get out there and live it. And I'm on the hamster wheel, so I need to take my own advice. Libra, let's see what the crystal angels have to tell you. Life-changing epiphany or experience. It's a big time, a big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you for each step of the way. So if you are sitting around going, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. What's my passion? What's this opportunity? It's going to come. You're going to have this freaking aha moment, Libras, that it's going to change everything, which I'm excited to see that because, you know, I'm ready for change. I want change. I just don't know what the change is. You know? So I don't know. Let's see what the Angel Tarot deck has to tell us. Angel Tarot deck. All right, 6 of Air. Yay, Libras. Things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation and taking a trip. Now that's what I'm talking about. What did we talk about? We were talking about adventure, opportunities, excitement. Hello. Right? So plan that ahead. I just realized I didn't pull the main card for air signs. Oh, I did pull the main card. It was middle of the road, right? Between worlds. What, did I put that card away? Y'all, I think I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached. Okay. And let's see what's going on in the romance department for Libras. I only say that because my love department is really bleh. Hope you guys are having better luck than I am. Libras, what's going on? So Libra, this is really strange. This is definitely for someone in this room. that's listening to this right now, but I feel like stabbing pain in my back. Are you feeling like you're being stabbed in the back? Someone is betraying you in love? Just, dang, I was feeling that. That is just an intuitive message for someone. So if that's what you feel like, you listen to your gut instinct and you run with it, okay? For some Libras, it's talking about children. Your love life is being affected by children. So maybe you've been too focused on your children. Maybe for some Libras, you have children, and maybe this is a situation where you're divorced, you have kids. It's always that struggle to find someone when you're in that situation that gets along with your kids and you can trust them, and you have to be very, very cautious of this day and age. Or maybe for some Libras, they're wanting kids, right? So the love life this week is talking about making some babies. Maybe some little bow chicka bow wow for Libras. Not this Libra, but for some of you. So this week is about your kids. So basically, in a nutshell, this week, maybe it's a little less about love and more focused on what's best for your kids. It is back to school. It's a great time to focus on your kids, right? And did I pull an angel card? Let me pull an angel guidance card. I don't think I did. I'm getting so tired. I can't even remember what I pulled. So hold on. Libra. If I pulled one, then we all get two, okay? Libra. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. Now, that is icing on the cake for this reading, Libra. It's pretty freaking awesome. Go us. Okay, so putting on for the 100th time. Let's pull a card for Aquarius. Aquarius, what we got going on for Aquarius? All right, Aquarius. Ooh, change your life. Feels like air signs are really having to make decisions and changes, and wow, this is pretty awesome. So Archangel Shamael, which I love Archangel Shamael. It's if you're lost, you've lost something, that's who you need to call on. So Aquarius, a sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination and embrace the opportunity that change brings. So you're sitting on top of the world. You're sitting on top of the situation, and you are seeing it for what it truly is. And you are ready for a change. You are ready to break free. For some of my Aquarians, this may be a job change. This may be a move. This may be a breakup. Okay? But remember, for, our air signs, we're talking about in between worlds. And every, Gemini, they don't really know what they want to do. So they're in between the situation, right? Libras, they're kind of in this standstill, looking for excitement, wanting to move forward. And now Aquarius, like you're ready for freedom. So what is it that you want freedom? You have to quit procrastinating, quit sitting up there and looking at it and observing it and talking about it. And, I feel like a lot of Aquarians talk about it a lot. Well, if I did this, or if I went here, or if I started this. Aquarians, you got to get the ball rolling this week, okay? This week for air signs, it's about moving forward, okay? Aquarians, let's pull your card. Now you got Six of Michael, which is upside down. So in the light at the end of the storm, at the end of the tunnel, I apologize. I just see a storm. So breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation, or travel. Okay, so which we talked about here. So because this is upside down, you are not quite seeing the light at the end of the tunnel yet. You're not quite out of the storm because you are procrastinating. You are not making the decision, okay? Once you make the decision, you can take that deep breath, that sigh of relief, and letting it go. Opportunities that change brings, relocation or travel, right? Hey, I want to grab my best friend and move. I want to get a new job. I want to start a crazy hobby. You know what I mean? Like, Aquarians, this is the week to do it, my friends. It's all about forward movement. More action, less talky is what I heard, okay? Answered prayers. All your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. So you've been praying about it. You've been asking about it. You know, the divine will give you, but you have to put it into action. You know, it's manifesting, praying. You can receive, but we have to put a little work in too, right? All right, let's see what the angels have to tell you this week, Aquarius. Yes, the timing is right for a new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So there you go. It's right for you to move forward. It's right for you to start this new venture. It's right for you to move. It's right for this relation. Whatever it is, okay? You know in your soul. Your angels have been trying to tell you. You've been dreaming about it. Your gut feeling knows it, right? You just have to set the wheels in motion, Aquarian. Let's see what the Angel Tarot deck has. Awesome. King of Water. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice and charity work. So, you know, getting out, helping others this week would be great for you. I think that it will help you maybe see things in a different light for you. It's going to open your heart and your mind and go, you know what? This really has opened my eyes to what I really want to do and how I want to go forward. Stepping out of our own environment, right? Sometimes is the best way to see so clearly. And in the romance department, Aquarians, let's see what's going on with you. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So when it comes to love this week, you just gotta go with the flow, right? I feel like perhaps you've talked, you've set the stage, you planted the seeds, you've discussed, you've begged, you pleaded, you know what I mean? I think you need to figure out what you want to do in other areas of your life and do it. And whatever's supposed to happen in your love life will happen. You won't even have to make the decision because it'll just come forward. So focus on whatever you're procrastinating on. You need to set the wheels in motion. You need to move forward. You need to focus on that. You need the change. You need the aha moment, okay? But the timing is right, Aquarians. It doesn't get much better than this week. Great things are coming your way. Just don't be afraid to jump. That leap of faith is what I just heard. It's amazing. Aquarians, Libras, and Geminis, I hope you had a super blessed day. If this resonated, leave me a comment. I'm just stepping into the YouTube world and hoping to build up a little family base. And so if you liked it, I love it if you hit subscribe. So when I come back next week or at any other time, I hope you'll join me. I hope you have a fabulous week. Namaste.